What's going on, guys? It's Ninetails here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team playthrough. So, off screen, like I said I was going to do, I did do our leveling up and resource farming and whatnot. I did only get us up to level 17, actually, because I'll be honest, I really couldn't be bothered to battle 32 to 60 more Pokemon. Just to get up to level 18, because I remembered, like, we still got the Great Canyon and then the first dungeon of the next part of the game, which we don't have to worry about types that much for, so I'm not too worried about that. So I figured 17 would be alright for right now. If you guys had remembered, I said that I didn't actually remember what level the threshold was before Magnemite's experience curve went steep. Well, that's level 14. So as soon as Magnemite hits level 14, he's basically on the same experience curve as us at the level we currently are now. I believe I got him up, yep, I got him up to level 15, and as you can see, he needs 3,000 more experience to level up. Still will be before both of us level up again, I think. Yeah, so he'll still hit 15 before we hit 18, but, you know, obviously it's still a lot more than, you know, the 1,200 that it was before. So, while I was in and amongst doing what I was doing, I ended up recruiting a Geodude and Sudowoodo. And Sudowoodo actually leveled up really quickly, which is kind of nice. And that'll be very... Depending on how friend areas from missions work throughout the remainder of the main story, he's going to be very helpful for us way later on down the road. Which, speaking of... I guess I might have to actually go see somebody. Well, that's fine. I gotta grab Magnemite anyway. But speaking of friend areas from jobs, one of the jobs that I did had a friend area on it. I can't remember if I had already accepted the job on screen or not, or... what am I trying to say? I just lost my train of thought. Crap. I completely lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah. I can't remember if I accepted the job on screen or not, or if it was just like in and amongst my rotations of stuff while I was off screen, but I did get also access to the Mount Moon View friend area, which is not helpful right now, but kind of cool for a little bit, for way later on. It still actually is usable during the main story, and honestly, depending on if I get access to actually, you know what, I can find another friend area. I believe that I lost my train of thought again. This is I don't know what's wrong with me today. My goodness. Crap. Why am I struggling so much to speak today? I'm so sorry, guys. This is so terrible. Oh my god, I completely lost it. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna move on from that point then. Also, my controller is dying. I'm getting the blinking red light at the top, which I'm sure means that the battery's close to being dead. So if that happens, obviously I'll just make a quick little cut, so just bear with me if that happens. I'm being frugal with my batteries, and I'm gonna literally run them all the way up until they stop working. I'll just take that just for later, but we are going to make our way. Oh yeah. Show you my inventory here. So yeah, so we got all of our reviver seeds, and I think I have to deposit something before I can look into the storage. Yeah, but just take my word for it, guys. We got 10 reviver seeds in there. I actually think I might even have 11. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. Right, later in the game with the friend areas. Right. So depending on how, if that happens or not, then the whole Mount Moonview thing being available to us. This is about to be one of my favorite tracks in the game, by the way. I'll finish saying what I'm saying first, though, before I lose train of thought again for the third time in the first 5 minutes of the video, and then I'll crank the volume up, because you guys, oh my god, I love this track. But yeah, this is the Great Canyon, obviously, by the way. So, basically, in Sky Tower, Solrock and Lunatone are both encountered there. They live in the Mount Moonview friend area. Now, if the Pokemon that I want to bring with us, the one that I actually want to bring with us, if we end up getting access to the Boulder Cave friend area and I get that Pokemon, then obviously having Mount Moonview during the main story does not matter. If I do not get access to the Boulder Cave friend area, and therefore do not get the Pokemon that I actually want to use, and we take Sudowoodo, then it'd be kind of cool that we have access to Mount Moonview. Try saying that 3 times fast. Because then we will have a chance to get Lunatone and Solrock. And I actually do like both of those mons. I'm not going to lie to you. They're definitely... I've never used either of them before, because by the time I've, gotten to that point in Gen 3, I've always had a full team. But I like the mons a lot. I really do. But yeah, so that's... But that's basically all that got taken care of off screen, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys the heads up on that or whatever. So Doduo and Fampi are the only ones that we can recruit here. But alright, let me get up to the next floor, and let me crank this volume up so you guys can listen to this. I love this friggin' track, guys. Definitely, this one's definitely my second favorite in the game. I think I have to hand it to Buried Relic being my first favorite, but then it's definitely got to be this one. And then I think for third, it's a tie between Mount Thunder and Sky Tower. And then, obviously, Mount Steel's super good. Thunderwave Cave is pretty good. It's just, man, it's just so goated, this whole friggin' thing. And I also was thinking of something. I don't know if I was thinking about it while I was recording yesterday's episode, or if it was when I was doing my off-screen stuff. But I was thinking, due to me having my type disadvantage that I'm going to have against the next 2 bosses when they happen in the next section of the game, I actually think that I'm going to, while I'm exploring those 2 dungeons in particular, I'm going to give myself the power band, actually, and not the special band, because I'm basically going to be relegated to only using tackle, due to the fact that I'll be quad resisted by the first and resisted by the second, and in the first dungeon anyway, I'll be resisted. Second dungeon, it'll be neutral, but I need to prep for the boss more than anything else. So I think once the time comes, I'll make the switch for that. I think that would be in my best interest for sure. But other than that, we're good to go. I mean, we're all ready. We just have to obviously progress the plot now. And then we should be Gucci. And also, again, with me not getting to level 18 like I first thought, or said that I was going to do, because like I said, we have the Great Canyon to still go through, and then we have also the first dungeon of the next part of the game. But we also have the 2 days that have to go by before the plot progresses again. So we'll be doing, you know, 2 more days worth of missions. So that's plenty of time to get me to level 18 and potentially doubtful. It's kind of doubtful, but potentially even level 19, which that'll just be great. It'll be a little bit quote-unquote over-leveled, but again, like I said, I'm really worrying about my type advantages and / disadvantages here. Because I actually can't even tell you guys the last time I had a grass starter, or even for that matter, a grass partner when I played this game. Because like, I know the last time I played, I had gotten, I should say, Charmander, and I chose Squirtle as my partner again. Oh, speaking of, remember I was telling you guys Magnemite is broken. This is him 2 levels weaker than us, by the way. Okay, look at his stats. He's got more attacks, both of his attacks and his defenses, even than Squirtle on the defensive side, and me. Like way more offensive in every aspect, and HP. Like I love it. They made Magneton so cracked. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've always liked Magnemite's line, but this game made me like him even more. Like, he became like definitely one of my favorite Kanto mons because of this game. I'm not even kidding. Because like I said, I already did really like him a lot. Like, it's just a cool mon to me. And I mean, I am a little biased to steel types. I've come to find out over the last few years, like, a good majority of my favorite mons are steel types. But I just love this friggin' game to death, and Magnemite in this game is so freaking good that it just translated into the main series games too, and now he's absolutely one of my favorite Kanto mons. But yeah, like, it's funny because, like, for the longest time I always thought I was a fire guy because I always choose the fire starters. Like, for some reason the fire starters are just always the best looking to me in every single game. So I always pick the fire starter. And like, Moltres is my favorite bird. I love, well, ow. Actually, I guess that's, well, now that I'm saying this all out loud, that's kind of really where it ends. But as far as steel types are concerned, I really was looking at it, like, a lot of my favorite Pokemon that I really like a lot are steel types. Like, I love Steelix, #1 mon. You know, like, I count the whole evolution line together there. That's why I say #1 mon, because we all know how much I love Onix, but I love Steelix just as much. And like I said, I basically count it as the evolution line as 1 mon. But you know, Steelix is my #1 favorite mon. I love Magneton, its whole line, but like, I love Magneton, Magnezone, Magnemite. Registeel is my favorite Reggie. Scizor is dope as hell. I love Kling Klang. I used that in my first playthrough of, well, first and only, but my first playthrough of Gen 5. I love Dialga. Let's see what other steel types just completely send me over the edge. Of course, now that I'm saying that I love steel types, I only named like fucking 4, and I can't think of any more. Man, that's kind of crazy. I actually can't think of any more. Whatever, that's not important. But, oh, awesome. There we go. There's Magnemite leveling up to 16 and getting even stronger than he already was, and learning a super broken move. Sonic Boom in Mystery Dungeon is so broken, guys. So, I know you're all thinking like, well, Aiden, what's the big deal? It only does 20 points damage. Oh, does it now? Oh yeah, look at how high his experience threshold gets when he hits level 16. Jumps up from 3,000 a level to 10,000. But I mean, granted, understandably so. I mean, look at his stats. I mean, would you want I mean, granted, of course you would, being the player, right? But would you want stats like that getting any friggin' faster leveling up? Like, and I'm about to level up to 18 in a minute too, so we're all good. We'll be good to go. And Squirtle probably will be by the time the next part of the the next section of the game starts, especially after the 2 days worth of jobs we gotta do. So we'll be alright. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, 10k for Magneton. Magnemite. He's gonna be out there for a while. Let's see. Why can't I think of any more friggin' steel types that I really like? This is so crazy. Oh, Metagross. Metagross. Definitely my second favorite pseudo. But right by, like immediately behind Garchomp, but like definitely my second favorite pseudo is Metagross. I love the shit out of Metagross. Bunch of steel types, guys. Like I really like I'm just a steel. Oh, Skarmory. Like I love Skarmory to death too. There's my level up. Awesome. Love Skarmory to death. Let me know down below what you guys is like, if you guys have a favorite typing or anything like that, or if you guys have any, maybe not necessarily a favorite typing, but if you guys have like a bias to certain types or something like that, that'd be really cool to know. Also, I've been like, you know, horrible YouTuber status for like about half a week or something like that. Now we're at 350 subscribers. Well, we're over it now, but we're at 350 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. That's so awesome to me. I just, like, I know I always say this, and I probably sound ungrateful or whatever, but I just really wish that I could get the watch time and the retention figured out, because, like, over the last month, I've got, like, 5.5k views, but I think only, like, barely over 100 hours of watch time, and if you think about the fact that on average, every video that I upload is 30 minutes long. You know, 5.5k people watching a 30-minute long video, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't equate to, in any way, shape, or form, to 100 hours of watch time, you know what I mean? That'd only be, what? 2 videos would be an hour. So 200 people, so it'd be 200 views theoretically should be, you know, that amount of time, right? But alright, here we are, we've reached the peak. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I just wish that I could figure that out, so I could, cause I want to figure it out, obviously, so I can make better content for you guys, but also, those people that aren't sticking around aren't leaving comments to tell me why the video sucks, so there's that too. But the people that do, you know, watch the full video and leave me lots of, like, comments and stuff, like, I've been getting so many comments out of the last couple months, like, that are just very heartwarming and very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I don't want to say confidence boosting, but, you know, like, confident is still kind of the word, I guess, but they've been really nice, you know, like telling me that you know, to keep my head up, that the content's good and everything like that, and that means a lot to me, because, like, I consider myself really like a bare bones YouTuber, because, like, I'm not really doing this for a job, right? Like, I'm just doing this for fun and entertainment purposes, because I wanted to do it since, like, I was in high school, which is over a decade ago now, which is so crazy to say out loud. Oh my god. Anyway, let me not have an existential crisis on the video here. But, you know, so, like, to hear that sort of thing from people, that it means a lot to me, because it's like, you know, I'm not doing flashy edits, I'm not getting, you know, super fancy, expensive thumbnails made, or even super flashy thumbnails made, or even making any of my own. I'm literally just going on the internet and taking a screenshot of some art related to the game that I'm playing and slapping it on a thumbnail. And, like, you know, I don't have layouts, I don't have an intro, I don't have an outro, etc. The list can go on of things on how I'm a horrible YouTuber. And everything, but, you know, like, still to get those comments and stuff. Oh, look who's finally awake. Let me get into the plot. I'll get back to me in a minute. The plot's more important right now. The sinking of the sun, yes. Is it ever going to go down, though? It doesn't look like it's moving. But good, we found Zatu at least, if it wasn't obvious enough. Right. it's so funny to me how your partner Pokemon will be like, give the exclamation point when Zatu says that. Because even if you were to recruit a Pokemon here in the Great Canyon, they also would still have that exclamation point, which also is funny to me. But my headcanon with it is that they're shocked. They're like, whoa, wait a minute, you're actually a human? Not like, oh my gosh, how, you know, like, not like Squirtle is and like how I am. Like, oh, whoa, you can actually tell that I'm a human and not actually a Pokemon? Like, that's crazy. Like, I feel like they're just like, whoa, wait, you're actually a human? Especially if they get recruited in the Great Canyon, because they're like, wait a minute, whoa, I just joined the rescue team of a human? Wait a minute, you know? That's my headcanon with it. Because, like, otherwise it just kind of doesn't make sense. Unless it's, like, every single person we recruit, like, hi, my name's Bulbasaur, I'm actually... Or, you know, whatever you name yourself. But in our case, it's like, hey, my name's Bulbasaur, I'm actually a human. This is my partner, Squirtle. That's Magnemite, our best friend. Thanks for joining our team. Like, to every single person that they recruit, like... It's funny to me. Well, I mean, Zatu, since you know all this stuff about the future and the past, and you can just tell by looking at me that I'm a human, then, like, you know, you gotta tell us, like, I don't remember anything about being a human. Woke up one day randomly here as Bulbasaur. Like, what's going on, man? Okay, we're not talking about the calamities of nature, man. We're talking about me, okay? Like, we came here for selfish reasons, not about the world. Right, world balance system say, yeah. We all know that, dude. Whoa, wait, whoa. Me becoming a Pokemon and the natural disasters are related? That can't be right. Right, like, what does me becoming a Pokemon have to do with anything? Especially after the plot plays out at the end and we find out why I actually became a Pokemon. It makes even less sense then. But yeah, don't climb up, dog. You better tell me this friggin' information. Well, no duh, I mean, you know. The unthinkable will happen if the world balances it. What does that mean? The world's destruction because I became a Pokemon. That's so crazy. And again, as the plot progresses and well, especially at the end of the plot, it makes even less sense as that is what Zatu says. But obviously, you know, as Alakazam proved, it doesn't matter how intelligent you are. But what was Gengar doing snooping around following us there? That's... mind your own business, pal. Frickin' guy. See, there we go. It said the next morning when we were sleeping sideways. Or lengthwise. That's how you know that's plot. Yeah, I remember what Zatu said yesterday. Yeah, it does a little bit, you know? Like, I mean, my whole existence is causing the world to possibly end, you know? Like, I mean, you know, just... I slept great last night knowing that I'm slowly destroying the world, but, you know, it's... nothing upsetting me at all. Frickin' Squirtle, alright? Did it bother you? Frickin' guy. You're not living my life, Squirtle. You don't know what it's doing to me. No, I don't know what the world's balance is, Squirrel. Do I look like an Alakazam? Do I look like I know everything about every blade of grass that breathes? Yeah. One thing at a time. Do what we can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of that. Obviously, as you can see, I've gotten a lot of mail here. A lot of which you should not get yet at this point in the game, because it's talking about things that don't make sense. Like these and this. And this. But anyways, so this one is the one we're just gonna drop because ew. But alright, don't gotta restock in the inventory at all, so let's go check out some more jobs. Huh. Hey, what's everybody talking about over there? What legend are you having a hard time believing being true? Ninetails Legends. What's that? Never heard of it before in my life. Apparently it's an old fairy tale. You get cursed if you grab one of his tails. Interesting. Oh, it really happened, you say? Perhaps. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just a rumor, right? Nobody knows anything about rumors. That's what they are. That's why they're called rumors. Go see Wish Cash to know the story? Okay. Of course, he's in his pond. Yep, to the north there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. I want to buy another friend area really quick first. But yeah, so, you know, back to me really quick again, just so I can finish my statement so I don't get distracted for the third time in the span of a video. Fifth time, probably. But yeah, it just really means a lot to me, guys, that, you know, those of you that are, you know, enjoying the content are enjoying the content, and I do hope that, you know, more people do enjoy the content. You guys actually really seem to enjoy the Galactic Conquest that we did. That was getting actually really good interactions, to be fair. And a couple people were really, like, really excited and vibing with it. So I will be doing another one, and just in general more Battlefront stuff, as little micro things. I might even do a video where I just play some instant action and chill out with you guys. It not live, obviously. It'd be a recording still, but you know. Hello, Cash. Yes, I would like to hear the old folklore. Yes, I would. But yes, I appreciate you guys so much. But speaking of the watch time, though, we are at, I believe, like almost 1,300 hours of watch time, which is still so crazy. So, oh my goodness, excuse me. So that means we're like 150 subscribers and 1,800 hours of watch time away from being able to like get affiliated, I think it would be, or partnered, whatever the first step for YouTube is. Which would mean we'd be able to get memberships. Although at the same time, I don't really know what I would do for membership rewards because I'm not doing this for a full-time job. But I guess I could, like, I guess you'd get early access to the videos. That'd be like the main one. But or maybe like I could do like a Minecraft. I could buy like a Minecraft realm and have it be exclusive for members only. That could be one thing I do. Or like multiplayer, like I could play like Battlefront or something along those lines, or you know, with members, because then I hopefully would know that I wouldn't have to worry about any griefers or anything like that in Minecraft. Because if you're paying money to be able to play on, you know, I don't think people would pay money just to destroy somebody's realm, you know what I'm saying? So that, and you know, we could have that be a little mini series that goes up on the channel as well, or something like that. So, but obviously that's still, I think, a pretty substantial distance of time in the future, so I'm not overly conscious of it right now, but just something to get thought about now. But so apparently Ninetails' tails are imbued with psychic powers, which is interesting. And if anybody touches one of their tails, they'll be cursed for 1,000 years. So what about their trainers, though? Like, if they're brushing them or whatever, do they get cursed for 1,000 years? Like, I'm so confused. Unless it's if they grab it in with ill intent. Is that what the difference is, maybe? A human grabbed one of Ninetails' tails. What a fool. So he's subject to a 1,000-year curse. Okay. A Pokemon named Gardevoir shielded the human from the curse. How would that be possible? And she sacrificed herself to absorb the curse. My goodness. Yeah, there are. So Ninetails asked the human if it wanted to save Gardevoir, but it had already left. Wow, what a little bitch. I've never understood. I should just look it up, but what does this word mean, guys? Disillusioned? Like, from the context, I take it that it means irritated or frustrated with, or like something along those lines, but like I don't know. I've never really heard that word used before this game. So Ninetails made the prediction that human will one day be reborn as a Pokemon. Well, and when the human becomes a Pokemon, the world's balance will be upset. And that's how the legend ends. Huh. So that's why me becoming a Pokemon has to do with the world's balance being upset, like Zatu said. Right, just ancient folklore. Ha 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 ha. 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 Alright, well, let's go do some rescue jobs. Yay! What's up, Squirtle? Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing ever since I woke up this morning and you asked me if I was like, how I felt about the whole thing about me being the cause of the world's destruction, you know? But that just kind of put the nail in the coffin. No, you're good, man. I'm feeling the same way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too because I'm kind of going depressed mode now. Whoa, dude, what you yelling at me for? Wow, and you're supposed to be my friend. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, that's what I thought. Right. I was about to vine whip you straight back to your friend area. Alright, buddy. We'll get back to things tomorrow. If I can get some sleep. Oh, I was going to end the video, but I guess we got more plot. So I'll keep on rambling. But yeah, I'll just sum up what I was saying though, guys. Like I said, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope we continue having fun times and, you know, growing the channel and enjoying things here. And I hope you guys enjoy your time here as well. Oh, I'm dreaming again, and I can actually see Gardevoir again. Or, I mean, that Pokemon again. Shit! Spoiler alert! I don't know why I'm being so sensitive to the spoilers like it actually is one, but, you know, like, there is a slim chance that at least 1% of you watching has not seen this game before. Oh, it's saying something to me this time, but I can't quite hear it. It's clear, but it's clearer this time. Hello, I'm Bulbasaur. Please tell me, who are you? In my dream. Oh my gosh, it's Gardevoir. Yeah, I was like 3 seconds early. Okay, guys, sorry. Okay. Yeah, finally meet me. You knew me from before. What about me? Well, okay, so if you haven't met me before, formally, but you knew of me, then you could not have been my partner, and you could not have absorbed the curse of Ninetails from me. But why are you disappearing already? I need to know more information. So, right then and there, I should be casting all doubt aside that I'm the problem, because Gardevoir would have known me. Unless maybe it doesn't know me because I'm a Bulbasaur now, not a human. But my conscience and everything and all that and aura should still be the same. I don't know. I might be reading too much into that. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely clearer than the other dreams I've been having. Right. Gardevoir is the one. And yesterday Wishcash told me about Gardevoir. Absorbing the curse from it that was destined for a human. Oh, and now I'm starting to doubt myself. But again, at the same time, Gardevoir should... Because even the way that I'm looking at this, is, even though it's well into 1,000 years from when that happened, obviously due to the curse, or due to the timeline of the lore or whatever, but even if it's not, Gardevoir should know who we are, even on a spiritual basis, because we're the same person, just in a different body, right? I don't know. I don't know how all that spiritual crap works, I'm not going to lie, so I'm just not even going to try. But I do think, though, that that is a great place to wrap this part up. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.